everybody, welcome back to Indi the Brickmaster. Now, in my last video, I taught you all how to draw this adorable elephant. And now, if you've not seen that video, go check it out. I'll put the link in the description. Now, for this video, I will be teaching you all how to do proper landscaping for this elephant. The materials you will need are a pencil and an eraser. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is you need to show that the elephant is in the foreground. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw a line partially behind the elephant, not in front like this. Behind it, you'll see. This line does not have to be straight. Remember that this is an elephant most likely on a savanna, which does not usually have straight ground. You know, we're trying to draw something of nature. So you have that line. Now maybe let's add a little bit of water right here. So you're just going to draw this shape or any shape you like that represents water. And you're going to erase the line there. So it's kind of in the foreground but projecting back. And so that's where the water from this elephant is coming from. Now let's just add some little details to show that this is water. Maybe a little cartoony style. After all, this elephant is pretty cartoony and cute. So let's just finish this up. Now once you've done that, I think that this needs a tree. So what I'm going to do for this tree is I'm just going to come down like that at an angle. This will be the base of the tree underneath the elephant. So it'll go behind the elephant up like that. And now I'm going to erase this line right here, the back line. Maybe just draw some lines for roots. Like that. Perfect. And then let's keep going up with the trunk of the tree. This tree's going to be relatively skinny. Now, I like to draw my trees pretty simple, maybe a little messy. So, if you have your own personal style of drawing elephants and trees, go ahead. But how I'm going to do this is I'm just going to do little spirally shapes. And they are in no pattern, no form whatsoever. It's basically a doodle. I'm just going to keep doing that until it gets thick enough to be passable for a good old tree. Now, if you want to make this more like what a tree would look like in the African savanna, which I have never been to, go ahead. This tree is for you to design. I'm just giving you some base so you can make your own tree. So I think a tree should go there. That's good. And maybe there should be a little bird somewhere. Because, you know, birds land on a lot of things. I think the bird should actually be on the elephant, not on the tree. Maybe on the head right here. I'm just going to do two little lines like that for the legs. And I'm going to go like that. And make kind of like this weird S shape. Make that like a 3, kind of. Make a little beak. And bring back with the tail. Just gonna add a little detail there. Gives it some depth. Then we're gonna do the wing. Right there. The little wing. Now, I think this bird needs an eye. It'll have a similar eye to the elephant. And maybe some dots on the cheek as well. So, now we're done. With the bird. Now, I think that these lines could have a little more detail. So, now that we're adding detail into this, I am going to erase them and actually make them a little bit better. I'm going to make them come out little streams of their own. Like this. Little bubbles. I'm sorry if there's any background noise during this video. It's very hard to find a quiet place in my house. So I think that looks really good. Now I'm just going to do a little bit of detail that is completely optional. I'm going to add some little musical notes because I think that looks really cute. Perfect. So, I think for the next thing, we should have like a little background part. It's farther back. Add some mountains. Like that. Now your mountains can be crooked, strange, like Seussical mountains. That's how I'm approaching this. Like that. And then erase that line. You want the line to appear as if it's behind everything, giving it kind of that this is in the foreground and that's in the background feel. So now we have that little set of mountains. Maybe we should add some more over here. Maybe there's a ravine down there. So maybe you'd erase that. Maybe that mountain goes really high. Yeah, that mountain's gonna go super high. And I think that's all for mountains. So, I think that there should be some sun beating down. So we're just going to come that off of the corner of the page. I'm going to do some light little lines because the sun does not actually come down with lines. But so they're light and now we're there. These are completely optional because they are not scientifically accurate. Do not put sunglasses on the sun. That's just wrong. Like, why would the sun need to wear sunglasses? You know? Just don't do that. And now, I'm just going to thicken up the lines on this tree. Personally, I like to make all my lines pretty thick once I've done the sketch. That is completely optional. It's just my personal choice. Okay. Now, I think we should add more in the background right here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another elephant really far in the background. There's not going to be too much detail to it, but it's going to be there. So that elephant kind of looks like a dog with an elephant's head. Let's try that again. So I'm going to have it come out with the back, come down, little tail, and then come back down with little legs. And then come with the little tummy. We need this background really pop. And front legs, that's too long. You know, if first you don't succeed, try and try again. And now we have that smaller elephant who's doing something similar. But this time I'm going to use lines because, as I said, we don't want this little elephant being too detailed. Perfect. This is going amazing. Now, if you want more videos like this, I am happy to make them. With this channel, we are more phasing out of these Lego videos from a long time ago. I don't know if you knew this, but when I posted, I did not make those videos and then immediately post them. I waited a while. Sometimes I waited like a month or two before I posted, but sometimes I did post immediately, but not always. So those videos are pretty old. I'm just gonna thicken these up. So this is more of an art channel, and also, please do not forget to check out my good friend, Good Crafting Captain's channel. Just search Crafting Captain in the YouTube search. They have great videos. Definitely check them out. I will put the link in the description. This little lake of water is kind of shaped like a peanut. Okay, so I think that's all. This is looking great as a little background. I love this little baby elephant. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing, and don't forget to like this video. Thank you. See you next time.